What is up people, welcome to WrestleFanEnt's newest series, the top 5 stories. So in these videos we'll be bringing you 5 of the most top stories from the wrestling world coming out each week, and without wasting any time, let's go on to the little sneak peek of what you can expect from today's video. Damian Priest's new outlook that we just saw on Monday Night Raw. Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman's status for Impact Wrestling. A top star rumored to again lose to Big E because of his future match with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins becoming the new #1 contender for the WWE Championship. And the last story of the day that is trending in the wrestling world is Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair's controversy that sparked after their title change segment on SmackDown. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel, hitting the bell notification icon to never miss an update from your favorite wrestling channel, WrestleFanEnt. So, with that said, let's begin today's video, Top 5 Stories. Number 5. Damian Priest's new outlook. On this week's Monday Night Raw, we saw Damian Priest teasing a character change when the Archer of Infamy debuted a new entrance music on the season premiere of Raw when he took T-Bar in a one-on-one match. The match, however, was short-lived as T-Bar attacked Damian with a chair, resulting in a match ending in disqualification, while Priest retaliated by attacking T-Bar after the match with the same chair before pummeling him with elbows and throwing him into the barricade, and later on took out T-Bar inside the ring with the Reckoning.
T-Bar, Reckoning!
The new presentation, along with an outlook that is totally aggressive, something that is all Vince McMahonish type, could be the new direction the current United States champion is heading for, possibly teasing a character change. Number 4. Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman's deal with Impact Wrestling. Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman's release were among the shocking ones for many WWE fans. Many reasons were speculated, but nothing came out as a concrete one. After being released from the wrestling giant, they have been eagerly awaited by pro wrestling fans. However, things are still unclear at the moment. Leaving behind AEW, Impact Wrestling has been leading the race to bring Wyatt and Strowman on their roster, and as per credible sources, Impact has even initiated talks with both of them. Moreover, Braun Strowman was spotted with Impact's executive Scott D'Amore, and even the Monster Among Men gave a nod when asked about his discussion with the promotions. The same can be said for Wyatt. As per the report, Impact has been making a continuous effort to get Wyatt on board in their roster. However, things are yet to move to the next stage. And amid all of this, AEW is definitely eyeing on at least Bray Wyatt, as Tony Khan has a thing of bringing in mainstream stars for his roster. However, one more report by Fightful Select says that Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman were indeed pursued by Impact Wrestling, but their deals weren't be able to made and have no more negotiations left to be done. Well, what is the truth? We'll have to wait and find out for that. Number 3. Top star to lose to Big E once again. Big E enters the new era of Raw as the face of the Red brand. He defeated Bobby Lashley to win the WWE Championship and successfully retained it against the Almighty. While it seems that the next obvious opponent for Big E is the Universal Champion Roman Reigns, a clash that we might see at this year's Survivor Series. So before that dream match takes place, WWE may try to build up Big E a little more on Raw. Not that he isn't a legitimate opponent for Reigns already, but a smaller feud for the WWE title could further cement him as one of the Tribal Chief's most important opponents of 2021. It would be interesting to see what the WWE does, but there's a high chance that they take the disappointing road of redoing Big E-Lashley feud once again. There wasn't much of a feud to begin with, as it only lasted for a few weeks. Using that, WWE may rekindle Big E versus Lashley, but only for one purpose: to make the WWE Champion look stronger ahead of his match against Roman Reigns at Survivor Series 2021. And maybe Lashley could be set to lose again to elevate Big E against his match for Reigns. Number 2. Seth Rollins becomes the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins is making himself right at home on Raw. The Drip God, who moved to the Red brand in the WWE 2021 draft, beat Finn Balor, Kevin Owens and Rey Mysterio in a ladder match Monday night to earn a shot at WWE Champion Big E. Rollins brought an end to his feud with Edge at WWE Crown Jewel, losing to him in a Hell in a Cell match that was nothing short of an instant classic. and made a great first impression back on Raw by defeating 3 of the top stars on the roster to earn a future WWE Championship match, probably against Big E, proving that any show he competes on, it's all about Seth Rollins and his vision. We all remember the great shared history between both superstars back in 2013, where Seth Rollins was the first ever NXT champion and Big E was the one to dethrone him in January 2013 to claim the title for himself. Seth might have not forgotten that, and this could be his chance to gain a measure of revenge more than 8 years later. Number 1. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair's controversy situation. The most talked about story in the wrestling world surrounds Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, 2 of the top stars of the women's division. The WWE locker room has reportedly sided with Becky Lynch over Charlotte Flair after their heated argument at Friday Night SmackDown. PW Insider reported that there was no backstage heat on Lynch, who was seen as merely defending herself against Flair before Lynch even finished her dark match. There has been increased tension with Flair backstage, who is seen to being difficult to work with as of late. Added the segment to set up a feud and position herself as the top babyface women on SmackDown. Lynch and Flair reportedly got into an heated altercation backstage. Moreover, Charlotte's fiancé Andrade El Idolo, who is currently wrestling for All Elite Wrestling, tweeted a direct insult towards the WWE. It is unclear if the tweet and Flair's incident are related, as Andrade had a match on AEW Rampage the same night against Pac, another former WWE talent. As of late, the reports going on says that the heat on Charlotte Flair is such that no women in the WWE wants to work with her as of now. Well, wrestling fans, that was it for the first edition of the top 5 stories from the wrestling world from WrestleFanEnt's channel. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video with more top stories coming from the wrestling world. Thank you.